What's up YouTube, Abzab123 here, and welcome to the revised edition of the Talon Overworld review. Now, as you know, as some of you may know, I have reviewed this map before, although it was not the exact same as this one, for this one is better. Why? Because it has new weapons and new features. But I'm going to show that in a second. For the moment, I just want to explain one little thing. I am still going to keep the other video up, but this one is basically the better map. So, yeah. Now, there's one problem that I do have with this map, and it's honestly the only problem, is this door. Because if you have watched my other review, you'll recognize this place as being the cave that you can go in from the outside. And you walk into here, and you want to go to the door, but it doesn't open. Before, it used to lead to this really cool rainy area, but I guess that, I don't know, I guess they found that useless, so they didn't include it in the map. Another thing that, back to the actual review, look at the HUD. It moves as you move. Isn't that awesome? Because to me, it is. Your gun moves just like it would in a regular Metroid game when you move, and everything on this HUD is actually interactive. The health, the missiles, the weapons, the thing on the bottom left actually doesn't do anything. And the radar on the top left, too. Well, of course, the radar is interactive. I mean, it's a radar. It's kind of placed at a weird spot, though. Alright, that's the second complaint, I guess. But it's not really that big. Alright, so let's actually get to it, then. Now, I'm actually going to demonstrate the weapons in this room, because it's closed off, and you're not going to be distracted by anything else. Except for maybe those mushrooms, because they look nice. Speaking of which, the details is beautiful. Alright, so you got your regular gun over here, the regular like plasma cannon thing. And it's cool because, oh yes, and he can charge up. It's cool because when he hits the ground, it actually like explodes. It doesn't just leave a little green trail where it was before. And when it's charged up, it doesn't really do anything different, but it's still cool. Then we have another weapon, the ice weapon. Isn't this awesome? There's more than one weapon. Now, this one, I'm actually going to back up a bit for this one because the bullets bounce around. And this is extremely useful because if you're not that good at aiming, the bullets are most likely to bounce onto your target, which will help because this is actually a very powerful weapon. It's not that good, but I mean, it's good enough. It's not the best, though. It cannot charge up. If you hold it down, it just shoots like this. And that brings us to our next weapon. This thing. I don't know what to call it. The other one I called it the Ice Blaster. This one I'm going to call it Purple Ray thingy. Now, you might not be able to see it well, but it leaves kind of a trail when you shoot it. And this is actually the most powerful weapon out of all of them. Reason being is just because, I don't know. It's just so powerful, and look at the effect that it leaves on the ground. That's awesome. The sound it makes is really cool, and this one, unlike the other one, can charge up, and is way more powerful when you charge it up. Finally, our last weapon, this one. Now, I would consider this one to be kind of like the sniper-ish weapon from Metroid Prime Hunters, and if you haven't played that one, it's on the DS, and it's, like, really awesome. But yeah, no, I kind of compare it to that, and also the flame weapon from Metroid Prime 3, because as you can see, it is flame, but the actual arm cannon itself looks more like the one from Metroid Prime Hunters. You can charge it up, and it shoots out a bigger blast, makes a long-lasting fire on the ground, which that I find is really cool, because all the other weapons, when you charge them up and shoot them on the ground, or on an enemy, that is, it doesn't really do anything. This one, if you actually shoot the enemy with this, with the charge shot, they'll actually be on fire, and it will actually keep hurting them. If I am correct, the ice gun can freeze them. I don't know if that was another map, though, because there's many variations of this map. This one, I do not think it does anything except for a ton of damage, and this one, like I just said, it burns. But I tend to use this one the most because I find it's the most fair weapon. And it's Metroid, so it looks cool. We actually have one last weapon, which I don't exactly consider a weapon, but anyways. The grenades, they've been modified. They are no longer grenades. Instead, they're missiles now. And what do I mean? I mean missiles. Actual missiles from the Metroid series, which is freaking awesome. Now, there's actually missiles spread across the map, so you're not gonna have run out for the entire time. And speaking of the map, let's go into the map. Welcome to Talon 4 Overworld, or Talon 4, or Talon Overworld. One of the Talons. Let's call it Eagle. Alright, so, now, as you can see over here, it's the exact same map as before. There's nothing really different, except for the fact that in the previous map there was a thingy here, and you couldn't pick it up, but it looked like a missile thing. So I'm most likely assuming that the past map that I reviewed was actually just a sort of like a beta for this one. Beta, who cares? And yeah, there's nothing really different about this map. Of course, I'm still going to go through it. And one thing that I must mention immediately is these. They are so perfect for just covering behind. Because as you can see, the leaves are all over you. There's these like things, branches. But the thing is that some people might think that you're not able to shoot through them when you are. So that's really useful for taking cover and whatnot. This, I still have yet to find what is its purpose. Aside from getting up here quicker, I mean, I don't know. I never saw somebody use that. So yeah, there's a lot of cover around the map, like I said, with the plants. There's also the rocks that you can hide behind, like if you're being shot from up there, you could just hide behind here, shoot at them, take cover. And there is no crouching in this, actually. There's no crouching in this map. It's really weird, but it's a feature that, you know, I've grown accustomed to, mainly for the fact that the Metroid series doesn't have crouching either. Over here, we have the most useless cliff ever, except for the fact that people never look there, so I guess shooting from here is kind of intelligent. A little cave thing, again, not really useful unless you're shooting up there, unless you're shooting down there, if you're over here. But, you know, you're still an easy target, and anybody can just go up there really quickly. The waterfall and the water itself, you can actually enter, which is really cool because the bullets actually can't go into the water or out of the water, so you can't shoot anyone from in here, but they can't shoot you when you're in the water also. So you can just sort of hide in here, let them get killed, pounce up, and attack again, which is really cool. And I mean, the waterfall, the effects aren't the best, but the little fog there, as you saw when I went into it, it's pretty intense. You really can't see anything. And there I just went through it, which is really cool because you can just like walk along the edge here. See, there's a lot of details in this map because there was a place exactly like this in the actual like Talon Overworld, or Talon whatever you want to call it. There was a map that was like a part of the map that looked a lot like this. I'm not sure if it was exactly like this, but like I said, a lot like that. And then there's this part over here, which is really cool because look, there's vines, plants, everything here has just such a nice atmosphere. I honestly, just with that, almost no complaints. Get over here, you can actually get shot and killed really easily here, so I suggest like defending yourself as you're going up, because you want them to go into cover too, not just you, so that you have more time to run away. Go over here, behind the waterfall, pop right back out here, shoot them a bunch, you know, do whatever you want to do. And that actually shows how good the bouncing is. You could be shooting at a guy down there, and it could just bounce up at the right angle and shoot him. And this gun, I just love it because it's so powerful. It seems to shoot 3 bullets. I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but it looks like it shoots 3 bullets. Then there's this, of course, which can burn them, which I love using, but I tend not to use because I'm fair. You can't escape the map. I'm just saying that like that. There's invisible walls all over, so there is no way that you can get out of this map, glitch your way out, or whatnot. Now, I do have actually a moon jump mod or hack or whatever that I can use to try and go over the edge. But I won't use it because it's literally an invisible wall, like a dome. You cannot get out of this map at all, whatsoever. Now, the final part that I wanted to show you guys is, if I can do this, if I remember which button it is, which button I made it. This. No. I do not remember which button I assigned for that. Oh, whoops. Alright. Well, this must be weird. Whoa. Alright, I don't know what I just did to Fraps right there. Alright, well this is awful strange. I wonder why I can't... I'm trying to go into third person mode, but it's not working, which is really weird. Normally I can do it. Something is up. Oh well, you know what? I'll actually cut it off here and I'll be right back, alright? Alright, so 3, 2, 1. Alright, so for some dumb reason or whatnot, the thing that I wanted to show you guys probably wouldn't really work that well, actually. Mainly for the fact that for some really dumb reason, the third person mod doesn't work, so I can't exactly show you the model well. I'll do my best, though. I'm gonna go over here. Right here. Shoot it down. Well, body didn't land the way I wanted it to, but it landed, so I can still show you guys that for some reason there's this weird little thing that drops there, and now that doesn't actually replenish your missiles or anything like that. Can't even really pick it up, it's just there, I guess. And then there's Samus there, but I didn't show it to you well enough, so I'm gonna try again. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, they use the model from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. If you haven't played that game, play it. You're missing out. Gosh. So yeah, they use the model from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And every single Samus in the map, actually, because like when you're playing online, there's like different Samuses. They're all different colors. I'm brown for some reason. Never mind, I know why I'm brown. Because I set myself to that. Oh, well, I guess they're gone. And so, yeah, the model is very, basic. I was expecting, like, some sort of custom model, maybe something from Other M, but this map, I'm assuming, was made long before Other M was even announced. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the map. If you want to play it online, good luck with that. Mainly for the fact that people don't tend to play it online anymore. They used to, but not anymore. Honestly, I find that sucks so much because this was so fun to play online. I can still try to find servers, but most of the time it's without any luck at all. I will have the download link in the description for this map. Go download it because it's just awesome. Like, more than just what you might think. Even if you can't play it online, maybe you can, like, get some friends that do have this map or get them to download it. Maybe make them watch this video. Why not? And just start up an internet game with them. Like, create game on the internet. You know how it works. Because I'll bet that each of you that has this game had it for a very long time. Or maybe not, but who cares? So anyways, that will be the end of this video. And once again, this is Zamzab123, signing out.